Welcome to a new series, Seer Poets, Part 1. In a life of more than 81 years, my guide and Lord has been Sri Aurobindo. He has been with me since my youth, and his love and compassion have enfolded me. Together with the Mother, who took me in her arms, I have trod the path of the integral yoga. Through all, the poetry of Sri Aurobindo has lifted and inspired my soul as no other poet. And of the more than 1,500 poems I have written, I attribute solely to his largesse. And yet I take credit only for the errors in reception. This series of Seer poets introduces many fine poetic voices I am honored to share with you. Celestial Love by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Higher far, upward, into the pure realm, over sun or star, over the flickering daemon film, thou must mount for love, into vision, which all form in one only form dissolves, in a region where the wheel on which all beings ride visibly revolves, where the starred eternal worm girds the world with bound and term, where unlike things are like, where good and ill and joy and moan melt into one. There past, present, future shoot triple blossoms from one root, substances at base divided in their summits are united. There the holy essence rolls, one through separated souls, and the sunny aeon sleeps, folding nature in its deeps, and every fair and every good, known in part or known impure to men below, in their archetypes endure. The race of gods, or those we erring own, are shadows flitting up and down in the still abodes. The circles of that sea are laws which publish and which hide the cause. Pray for a beam out of that sphere, thee to guide and to redeem. Oh, what a load of care and toil by lying use bestowed from his shoulders falls, who sees the true astronomy, the period of peace, counsel which the ages kept, shall the well-born soul accept. As the overhanging trees fill the lake with images, as garment draws the garment's hem, men their fortunes bring with them, by right or wrong. Lands and goods go to the strong. Property will brutally draw still to the proprietor. Silver to silver creep and wind, and kind to kind. Nor less the eternal poles of tendency distribute souls. There need no vows to bind whom not each other seek but find. They give and take no pledge of oath. Nature is the bond of both. No prayer persuades, no flattery fawns. Their noble meanings are their pawns. Plain and cold is their address. Power have they for tenderness, and so thoroughly is known each other's purpose by his own. They can parley without meeting, need is none of forms of greeting. They can well communicate in their innermost estate. When each the other shall avoid, shall each by each be most enjoyed. Not with scarfs or perfumed gloves do these celebrate their loves, not by jewels, feasts, and savors, not by ribbons or by favors, but by the sun-spark on the sea, and the cloud shadow on the lea, the soothing lapse of morn to murk, and the cheerful round of work. Their chords of love so public are, they intertwine the farthest star, the throbbing sea, the quaking earth, yield sympathy and signs of mirth. Is none so high, so mean is none, but feels and seals this union. Even the tell furies are appeased, the good applaud, the lost are eased. Love's hearts are faithful, but not fond, bound for the just, but not beyond, not glad as the low loving herd, of self in others still preferred, but they have heartily designed the benefit of broad mankind, and they serve men austerely, after their own genius, clearly, without a false humility, for this is love's nobility, not to scatter bread and gold, goods and raiment bought and sold, but to hold fast his simple sense, and speak with the speech of innocence, and with hand and body and blood, to make his bosom counsel good. For he that feeds men serveth few. He serves all who dares be true. The Dark Night of the Soul by St. John of the Cross. On a dark night, kindled in love with yearnings, O happy chance! I went forth without being observed, my house being now at rest, in darkness and secure, by the secret ladder disguised. O happy chance! In darkness and in concealment, my house being now at rest. In the happy night, in secret, when none saw me, nor I beheld aught, without light or guide, save that which burned in my heart. This light guided me, more surely than the light of noonday, to the place where he, well I knew who, was awaiting me, a place where none appeared. O night that guided me, O night more lovely than the dawn, O night that joined beloved with lover, lover transformed in the beloved. Upon my flowery breast, kept holy for himself alone, there he stayed sleeping, and I caressed him, and the fanning of the cedars made a breeze. The breeze blew from the turret as I parted his locks, and with gentle hand he wounded my neck, and called all my senses to be suspended. I remained lost in oblivion. My face I reclined on the beloved. All ceased, and I abandoned myself, leaving my cares forgotten among the lilies.